Hi, and welcome to another video by Jim the Car Guy. Today we're going to be working on a 2002. It's a Nissan Maxima. The problem we have is that it's an intermittent problem in this particular case. You clear the code out of it, you drive the vehicle, it runs perfectly, and periodically, no rhyme or reason, the check engine light pops back on. The vehicle doesn't seem to shift properly, the RPMs go sky high. When I scanned it, we came up with the code. It was a P0720, and what that tells me is that the vehicle's speed sensor is most likely going to be no good. Unfortunately, there's no way to check it because the problem intermittently occurs. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to replace the vehicle speed sensor as a precaution so we don't do any damage to the transmission by having it constantly not shifting properly. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull that wheel off, and I'm going to show you where it's located. Let's take it apart and keep on working on it. Just remove these Phillips head screws here. You don't push on them very hard. You just turn it. If you push on it really hard, they're only made of plastic. And what's going to happen is instead of the screw coming out, it's just going to keep on spinning the whole thing. So once you unscrew the screw partially, then you remove the push pin. And do the exact same thing up in the front right here. You don't push on it, just turn it. And then you'll see it comes out. If it doesn't, you can get underneath it with a screwdriver, and you can remove it like that too. All right, then you really don't need to take it all the way off. You can just pull it down and out of the way, just like this. And then we're going to remove that 10mm screw right here, and we're going to unplug the harness in the back of it. So let me grab a wrench, and we're going to take that out, and we'll continue. Okay. And basically, you just take the screw that's right in here, unscrew it, take it out by hand. Don't drop it. You're going to need to use the screw over again, obviously. Then you can just rotate it and lift it up. There's an O-ring on it. That's pretty much about it. Next thing we're going to do is just going to push in on that little pin right there, and you can pull the sensor out. I'm going to have to put you here down for a second while I do this. Okay, and that's it. Alright, we unplug the sensor, and we're going to grab the new one now, and I'll show you how to put it back together. Okay, now we have our replacement sensor. We're just going to take it and put the sensor back inside where we previously took it out of. It just pushes right in, and you just turn a little bit and push down, and you'll feel it snap right into place. And you just take your 10mm screw that you previously took out, catch it by hand and screw it down as far as you can. And tighten the bolt up. You don't have to be really super tight, you're just snugging it down because it is plastic. Alright. And last but not least, we're going to plug our harness back in and listen for it to snap in place to make sure it's in all the way. It's snapped in. All right, that's it. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to reinstall that cover that we previously took off. Now remember these push pins here. We just push it in there and snap it in. Same thing here. Push them in and then just push it, lock it in. Tighten up our 10mm bolt. Alright, after we get this tight, we'll throw the wheel back on it. Nice and tight. Alright, we're going to throw the wheel back on it and take it for a spin. And I guess in a week or so we'll make sure that the problem is gone and hopefully resolve this guy's problem. Alright, like always, thanks for watching. Any questions or comments, you drop me a line. I'd be more than happy to talk to you about anything. Alright, and just so you know, that is what it looks like. Okay? Thanks again. See you on the next one.